Hey, what's going on, horror heads? It's me, yet again. My black gay ass is here to do yet another reaction video to some more horrific shit. This time, I'm going to be reacting to another episode of Tales from the Crypt. This is entitled Two for the Show. Now, let's go ahead and just jump right in. I'm trying not to do too much talking with these videos. Let's just jump right in and react to this video. If you've already seen this, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't seen it yet, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. If you are reacting to this for the very first time along with me, hit the thumbs up button. And while you're at it, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Drop down, leave a comment below. And we're going to get on into it. This is Two for the Show.
So I get up and I say, hey, we're making a lot of stupid product improvements that nobody cares about.
Ooh, that food look bland.
You know what I'm saying here? I mean, why spend all that money when for nothing we can find
or at least the potatoes do.
All those markets that never thought
Tracy Lords, if you know, you know. Where's the meat?
I mean, this dickhead thinks that just because he went and commissioned some goddamn feasibility study,
there's the meat.
that everyone should
and it's not cooked.
I mean, like
that steak is still cooking, honey. She's still mooing. She's still in grazing pastures. Y'all done just sliced up and put it straight on the damn plate. Ooh, he cutting that raw ass fucking steak. Not a lick of seasoning on it.
Then,
she bored.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, there's a cocktail party Sunday afternoon. I know, you hate these weekend things, but this one is really important.
Looks like the rich businessman, the bored housewife.
I'm leaving you, Andy.
You know, if you want,
at least the wine looks
good.
good.
Things for you to talk about. That way you won't. What?
He doing all that talking, not even listening.
You what?
She wants a divorce.
I want passion. I want hot sex on a white sand beach. I want to have a
Does it have to be on the beach though?
I'm still young enough to enjoy it.
Hot sex is good, but is it mandatory that it be on the beach? Sand all in your ass?
If you want to know the truth, I've been having an affair.
Oh, well, there we go. They usually are.
I'm in love, and I can't tell you how great it feels. We're running away together, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I never understood when people like leave a marriage or a relationship in this grand fashion. Like, bitch, you was finna infuriate him, I'm sure.
Who is he?
It's nobody you know.
He didn't pick up on any hints, and that bag was already on the damn bed, half packed.
You're not the man I married, Andy. And if you are, I didn't know it. Either way, the thought of spending the rest of my life with you is just
I've been there, honey.
You gotta work with me on this, okay?
I'm not negotiating with you, Andy. I don't want anything except a life.
So what are you gonna do? You're just gonna walk out on me?
That's exactly what she's gonna do.
You walked out on me years ago.
Don't do this to me, Emma. You know what kind of schmuck I'm gonna look like?
You already look like a schmuck. Because you are a schmuck.
Add an insult to injury. Oh! This has to be like the most non-aggressive strangulation I've ever seen. I'll give you passion. What is a sewing kit just randomly doing on the bed? Is she dumb? Because she was supposed to stab, not slice. Right in the sternum.
I don't care anymore. I'm tired of talking to hell with me. No, to hell with you.
Everybody having marriage trouble.
But you sure it was a scream? You say they Woodglen Apartments. You know which unit? Hey, could you and your wife argue a little more quietly?
Yeah, we'll work on it. What was that called?
Some woman says she heard a fight next door, and then a scream, and then nothing.
They in Wood Glen, Unit 402.
How the fuck did you know that? If you don't find that suspicious, you were able to put a name to the apartment without any information, and you don't think you know them.
Come on. You're supposed to be going on vacation tomorrow with your wife?
I said I was going fishing. I didn't say anything about taking my wife.
None of these men seem to like their wives very much. Is this more around trying to stuff her full body in that little ass trunk? Blood stains on the damn carpet. The way my heart would be racing if I was the killer, which I would not be because it's too much damn fucking work.
I'm Officer Fine.
Yes, you certainly are, officer. Now come on in. Come on in, Officer Fine, because you are.
Your wife here?
No, she left. We had an argument. I guess that's what my neighbor. Which neighbor did you say it was?
I didn't.
I stand 10 toes down on this concept. I'm not paying thousands upon thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars to have a neighbor. I have to have a house where I got space to argue if I want to.
Look, officer, you know how it is. We had a fight, got loud.
And then I strangled her and stabbed her.
What's the deal with this?
Cut myself shaving.
Mind if I look around?
First of all, you've presented no warrant. I guess he don't need a warrant to look around because he's answering to a call. Nice. At least he got some sense. He put a rug over the blood stain.
So it's like I said, I cut myself shaving. We keep the towels in the trunk.
Gotcha. It's actually towels in there. So where the fuck did he put her body that quick? Now, he don't... If something is going on, he is tainting the crime scene.
You go to high school around here?
No, I didn't.
And then she got that... he got that water scalding too, bitch. Steaming.
Yeah, you'd be amazed how relaxing they are. Especially after a long day.
So when your wife gets to Chicago, I'd like you to have her give us a call.
I'll do that, officer.
Now he is cutting the lady up like prime rib. And that's just how he like his steak too. Rare. Such a big mess to clean up.
Looks like you'll be making that trip to Chicago after all, honey.
Bitch, he done knocked this bitch block off. See, too much anxiety. Carrying a dismembered dead body in a trunk. Because did he line it with anything? You gonna have blood dripping all out?
Fill this out for me, please.
And I know that shit heavy as fuck.
All done? Yes. Thank you very much. Mr. Conway.
Now track your ass.
Officer Fine.
Man, what the fuck is you even doing here? You still fine, officer. But what the fuck is you doing here?
You, going somewhere?
Yeah, bitch, I'm going somewhere. That's why the fuck I'm at the train station.
You taking to Chicago? You forgot to fill out your name and address. And I tell you, if these things get lost, they get lost for good. There's no way they trace it back to you. Here you go.
That was the fucking point. Now he done messed up your plan.
Hey, come on. I'll walk you.
Well, you ain't got to walk me with your fine ass. Your sensible clothes you have on.
Shit. Train gets in Chicago around 6 a.m. If we're lucky.
What are you doing here?
Long time
With
no
your
see, huh?
sexy ass. This is a handsome man.
Yep. Case I'm working on. I can't really talk about it. I can't tell you
You
how much I
showing
like
up spilling the
having
beans already. Bitch. Them cheekbones, man.
What did you and your wife fight about in the first place?
Oh, well, she said I wasn't paying enough attention to her.
My wife's the exact opposite. Thinks I pay too much attention to her. You know what I mean?
Well, that's nice, if you have the time.
He seems a little, like, too vested in this whole thing to have gotten a call, a random phone call earlier at the night at the police station.
Well, you gotta make the time. Thing is, what's a guy supposed to do when his lady just isn't interested?
And you don't really like her that much, from what I've seen.
I've known my wife since high school. Can I ask you a personal question? Let's say you're gonna murder your wife. How would you do it? I'm gonna murder her.
What the hell kind of question is
You never
this?
thought about killing your wife?
He's getting increasingly more sus.
But you don't look like a shooter, and you're not the stabbing type. It's a bad idea anyway, from a cop's point of view. I mean, that blood just spatters in all the strangest places. Places you wouldn't even think of when you're trying to clean up afterwards.
Which is why I would never be the killer. You do all that work. You do 5 to 6 hours of cleaning up a dead body only to get caught because they don't found one speck of blood on the back of your shoe.
I think you'd strangle your wife with your bare hands, maybe.
Why you look so interested by this?
Am I getting you? You know, I haven't had anything to eat today. So if you'll excuse me.
I forgot he's still sitting on that bloody rare ass steak.
Boy, that looks good. What is that, meatloaf? You know, it's funny, but
I would have to separate from that man.
I got hungry.
Like, we are not bound to each other. Sir, please go find your car and stop bothering me.
It smells so good. You mind if I taste a little bit of it?
Now, you could question me, but you're not going to be digging into my food now. I don't care how fine you is.
It's strange, but I feel like we have a lot in common.
What, did you kill your wife too?
You look a little pale. How much of this stuff did you eat? See that guy back there? Yeah. So now these guys, they're running drugs on the rails. That guy, this train, that's the case I'm working on. Really? That's what you've been working on?
I don't know if he need to be trusted as a detective. He telling all the business to people who could very well be an insider.
You know, running drugs on a train. I mean, it just seems so stupid.
You running a
It's
dead
like,
body.
who would have thought it? Yeah. So, how long have you been working on it?
Bitch, you not getting my food and we not sharing a plate. You gonna order your own food.
See, what that guy doesn't know is a whole bunch of FBI agents are going to be getting on at Peoria.
Oh,
FBI? Really? And they're going to go through this train inch by inch. Every nook, every cranny, every minute.
don't say. I bet his heart is dropping down to his ass right about now.
You know, I think there is something wrong with that meatloaf.
Yeah, it ain't dead enough. Like that goddamn steak you was eating. I don't know how people eat bloody fucking steaks. No type of security on people's property. Y'all don't put it in a cage and then lock the cage. Completely useless. Defeats the fucking purpose. Oh, he's switching tags. What the hell is he doing? Oh, he finna dump the thing overboard. Which make no sense because if they find the luggage, they still gonna be able to trace it back to him.
You okay? Yeah. It's like I told you. I just needed some air. Can I tell you something? You made a real bad mistake with the ring. The high school ring. I mean, maybe it's a little different for you big city types, but out here, high school rings still mean something.
The amount of anxiety that I would be going through. This is why I'm no good in a life of crime.
Marysville High.
Hold up now, bitch.
I still wear it with pride.
His hands are very well manicured. Side note.
You see, I think someone gave that ring to your wife. And I don't buy for a second that she'd leave it behind. The other guy that's been having an affair with my wife. What exactly are you going to find when we open up your trunk? You're not going to find anything.
And he knew all the fuck along.
You want to see what's in my trunk? Come on. I'll show you.
Oh, he talking big shit now because he done switched some tags around and dumped the thing overboard.
That is your trunk, right? Yeah, that's my trunk, and that's the ID card I filled out.
Oh.
Open it up. No problem.
He a businessman and he ain't no good at lying. Bitch! Wait the fuck a minute. Who the fuck is that?
That's not my wife. This isn't my trunk. I threw mine off the train.
Yeah, whoever killed that woman was smart enough to line the goddamn suitcase with some kind of
Why don't you
plastic.
tell me about the affair you were having with my wife? That ring under your bed was a woman's ring. It was my wife's.
Oh!
My wife gave it to your wife when they started seeing each other.
Plot twist, bitch! Not a lesbian love affair.
That's my wife in your trunk. Like you didn't know. Admit it! You found out your wife was leaving you for another woman. You went berserk. Decided to get some revenge. That's why you murdered my wife, isn't it? No,
This shit was a setup from the fucking beginning.
Yes, I killed my wife. Now where's her body? It's in the trunk. I threw up the drain. You say you killed them both?
Now, I'm not a lawyer, but I don't think most of this would hold up in court.
Now you murdered my wife, and that's a fact. Now get out of my sight before I kill you. No, he's lying. You set
He was
me
goddamn
up.
set
He
up.
set me up. He set me up.
What a crazy son of a bitch. I don't know what's worse, to find out your wife was cheating on you or find out someone snuffed her.
I tell you what, they both suck.
It's an express home. Runs through here in an hour or so. Who wants to get your ticket?
No. I think I'm gonna rent me a car. I need to take some time.
But see, I think the flaw in his plan, though, is that the other police officer heard him arguing with his wife. So it's not like he's going to be completely off the hook about it. But this bastard set this shit up from the very beginning, and he knew it.
Life can be such a grind.
Oh, bitch. Oh, he is a nasty bastard. And he done went back and retrieved the suitcase to get rid of the remains of the wife.
You know, Emma, you don't look so bad for a woman who's been hacked up and thrown off a train.
I feel like this is like one of the worst episodes for me to watch of this right now, especially with everything that's happening with police-civilian relations. And we don't need any more reasons to believe that the police are deceiving us. But hey, it's Tales from the Crypt, so nothing is fucking off limits at this point. Well, there you have it. I feel like every one of these episodes with Tales from the Crypt is always going to be a plot twist. It's always going to be about deceit. It's always going to be about lie. Basically, all the 7 deadly sins in one TV series, bitch. Nobody is safe. Everybody is a suspect, like the Scream series. And I feel like by the time I watch all 7 seasons of this show, episode by episode, or I guess story by story, which I'm just not gonna trust anybody. But hey, what can we believe in at this point? But all right, everybody, horror heads, please, if you like this reaction, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If you did not like the reaction, hit the thumbs up anyway. Somebody please hit me, punch me in the face with a subscribe button. Turn on your the bell notification. Drop down in the comments below if you have any other episodes from Tales from the Crypt that you want me to react to. Let's make it happen, baby. Let's get on it, because I need to drop more videos, okay? Now, I'm going to end this video off by saying, please forgive me. Y'all have to understand I'm dealing with the most basic technology that needs to be updated. So that's why it's so slow getting these videos out, because I always have some kind of technical difficulty. Let me tell you, baby. But guess what? That shit ain't gonna fucking stop me. It's just not. I had to record this video in like 2 halves because something happened. I had to stop, go back, re-record the other half of it. But guess what? The shit didn't fucking stop, because we don't stop. Horror heads don't stop, okay? I will be seeing y'all on the next reaction video, whether it's for a trailer, whether it's for Tales from the Crypt, whether it's for another horror movie. Side note, I have to get out my reaction to The Substance. I reacted to The Substance, and then of course when I tried to start editing the video, I had so many technical difficulties, so I need to figure out how to fix that issue. But stay on the lookout for that. Anything else horror related that you want me to react to, just please drop it in the comments below. I appreciate everybody who has already subscribed, all 6 or 7 of y'all. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I will see y'all on the next reaction video. Peace.